Hello everyone. This is Monday, July 18, 2022, The Hindu Delhi edition. And as usual, we'll be first identifying the most important news, followed by a detailed analysis of the same. So let's go and find out the most important news with respect to our examination. So the first news is presidential election today. Murmu has an edge over Sinha. Only one thing is important: the method of pres election. Okay, and method of VP elections. Find out the electoral college, by what way it is done, open ballot or closed ballot. Okay, these things. Fine. So let's move further. Okay, there is nothing here. It's a good thing. It has crossed 200 crore mark. Delhi Assembly. There is nothing here. Okay, there is nothing here. Schoolgirl death, Haryana. Okay, there is nothing here. Okay, and this is there is again nothing here. Not this one for the farmer. P is a dominant farming community with its choice with VP. Okay. There's nothing about no important article today. Okay, till now. Democracy in India. Okay, only political articles today. Text and context. Let's see. Why is Kerala protesting Supreme Court's ESG notification? We will have, of course, be doing this. There is no point not doing this thing because ecological sensitive zone is important topic of our examination. Okay. Twitter deal goes to a Delaware court. We'll see the gist only. What is happening? Bill listed for monsoon session. Navy decommissioned Sindhu Dhwaj. The Kilo class submarine Russia has been in service for 35 years. Okay. Need to prioritize food and energy security, and yes, this is true. We need to, the world need to prioritize this food and energy security. There is no point going in the going on war, right? It is just creating a kind of gap. Not creating, it is just increasing the gap between haves and have-nots. Okay. Okay, we'll see this very briefly. Okay, so 5% GST on packed curd, paneer, atta means what was the initial? Okay, I think there was no. 18 lakh students took NEET this year. Oh my god. So many youth are going to enter the workforce in coming years, 3 4 5 years. Means you understand 18 lakh people are giving in Southwest Europe. We'll have to see it very briefly. Okay, money wise not required. Oh, India won yesterday. Very good. Hardik Pant starred as India has the last laugh. What is the score? Pandya made 71 and this person called Pant not out 125 of 113 balls, 2 sixes and 16 fours. Okay, that's good. Winning a series overseas is always good. Okay, so I think we have come to end of news identification. Now let's go on and analyze the news for today. So there was no news here, right? Nothing here, nothing here. I think there was one news here on these pages somewhere. Okay, so no editorial, nothing. Let's start with text and context page directly. Why Kerala is protesting? Supreme Court ecological sensitive zone notification. What is the notification? Why is the notification controversial in the state? What were the earlier efforts of the state to draft ESZ notification? How have people of the state reacted to the directive? Okay. Kerala State Assembly unanimously passed a resolution urging central government to exclude the state human habitation, farmland and public institutions from purview of ESZ ecological sensitive zones recently notified by Supreme Court to set up all around the protected forest in the country. The Assembly also called upon Centre to notify zone by considering the state government proposal that marked ESZ as zero around 10 protected areas of the state, urging Union government to enact law for the purpose. Okay. What is the controversy? So, Supreme Court 3 judgments say that to have a mandatory ecological sensitive zone of minimum 1 kilometer measuring from the demarcated boundary of every protected forest, including the national park and wildlife sanctuaries that stud hornet nest in Kerala, where regulatory mechanism on land and land use pattern would have political ramifications. Look what happens. Let's say this is a protected area. Okay, so there would be a core area, okay, where human cannot go. They are prohibited every activity except certain activities, like very important, if it is related to sovereignty of the country or defense or something like that, then only this area will be used. Okay, then we have a kind of buffer zone. Fine, so this is core, this is a kind of buffer zone, this is outer zone kind of. Okay, now the Supreme Court has said to have 1 kilometer area around this also as ESZ, ecologically sensitive zone. Okay, so this area they are talking about 1 kilometer. Fine, so there will be a 1 kilometer what ESZ. You understand, this is ESZ, they are talking about this. So what had happened, Kerala is protesting it because Kerala itself has a lot of these things. Okay, why Kerala has a lot of these things, these national parks and all those things? It is simply because of the geography of Kerala. Look, if you look at Kerala, something like this, let me make it. Okay, now it is something like this. So we have, it is very rough. Okay, and we have this thing also here called the Western Ghats. Some parts of Western Ghat come till here. Okay, then we have some parts of Nilgiris, the Cardamom Hills, something like this. Now you try to understand this now in this perspective, that what happens. Now there are a lot of national park, bird reserves and all those things in Kerala. So say these are the, okay, actually this is very high here due to Nilgiris, okay, or not Nilgiris, this is Western Ghats, this is Nilgiris, Cardamom Hills, etc. Okay, so with doing this, what will happen? Getting 1 kilometer more area, what will it lead to? It will lead to less land availability. Okay, and here it is written, where any regulatory mechanism on land and land use pattern would have political ramifications. Why communist state? A kind of, the Union Ministry of Forest, Union Ministry of EFCC has notified a draft ecologically sensitive zone of 20 of the 23 protected area in the state. Okay, while issuing final notification of Matikirtan Shola National Park. Okay, it is on this side of Nilgiris. Okay, in December 2020. However, draft notification of Periyar National Park, here somewhere, also known as Tiger Reserve, is yet to be published through wait, the microphone has gone out. Wait, now it's fine. Okay, so here where were we? Yes, here we were. The state has submitted proposal earlier. The state is yet to submit draft ESZ for Karim Fuza Wildlife Sanctuary, the newest one in Kerala. So mark this one. This may be coming in the prelims next year. Located at Mallapuram district. What worries the state is possible impact of apex court order. Nearly 30% of Kerala forested land and Western Ghat occupies 48% of state. What I said. This is what I was saying. Moreover, there is a network of lakes and canals, wetlands, and the 590-kilometer long coastline, which are all governed by a series of environmental conservation and protection legislation, leaving a little space for its 3.5 crore population. With an average population density of 900% living per square kilometer, what is the average population density of Bihar? 1106 person per kilometer square, highest in India for a state. And for the UT, which is highest? Delhi, much higher than national average. The demographic pressure on available land is usually high in the state. The state government apprehends that Supreme Court notification may worsen the ground situation. Okay, and it could impact the interest of the state beside upsetting millions of lives near the protected area. How this would affect? How did states earlier effort to draft ESZ notification go earlier by preparing the draft ESZ notification for its protected area, including in the Malabar, Idukki, Alaram, Kuyutur, Shandurini and Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary. The state government has taken care to exclude the area with high population density. Okay. The marking of ESZ for protected area that shared the forest boundary with neighboring state was peaceful affair, as there was no human habitation in between. Fine. However, FX Court recent order has changed the picture and forced the state government to relook the ESZ of 10 protected areas which were earlier marked as 0. What has been reaction to the directive? Okay, WGEEP report, also called as Gadgil report, that asks for ecological sensitive areas or zones, okay, to be marked. Okay, and that led to what? Creation of, and that was this was by Gadgil report. Okay, and it was reviewed by that person, what's Rangarajan report, I think it was. Let's see if it is written here or not. Radically influenced by the political and economic activity of the state, though not to the level of high-pitched public unrest and protest that the state witnessed during the days of proceeding the WGEEP report. The ESZ notification too has triggered the statewide protest, and it occurred during the post-WGEEP days. A section of church has openly come out against the notification. The church group have also demanded recalling of apex court order. The Kerala Catholic Bishop Council, a powerful body catering the special needs of apostolate in the state, termed the apex court verdict as unfortunate and feared that the order will upset life of millions, thousands of settled permanent people. Okay, the forum on all those things are there. 1.5 lakh families, just know this. What's next for Kerala? Kerala is pinning its hope on center stand that it will discuss the concern with the state. The state government also decided to explore the opinion for approaching the Central Empowered Committee as directed by Supreme Court in order to convince the forum for the need to maintain zero ecologically sensitive zones in the area of human habitation. It may also approach the apex court seeking exemption from 1 kilometer ecologically sensitive zone regime to limit zero wherever required. More or less, Kerala, I think, is on the right track, but the question is, Kerala actually is the, if we see the geography of Kerala, it actually feels that it is, yes, it is God's own country, right? God's own state, and it has a lot of forest, it has a lot of these vegetation, biodiversity, and protection is also needed. So let's see how it goes. On July 8, Elon Musk said that he wanted out of the deal and accused of the company of withholding data from him. The company sued Mr. Musk and asked a Delaware court to order the billionaire to complete the deal and agreed at 54.20 per share, dollar per share. So if Mr. Musk chooses to walk away, at best, the court can ask him to pay penalty for his takeover act. Okay. Okay, now let's see the other news. Only 50% farmer benefited from loan waivers, says study. Okay, so let's see. Implementation poor in Telangana, MP, Jharkhand, Punjab, Karnataka and UP farm loan waiver. Okay. The chart shows share of eligible farmer who received loan waiver. Okay. Only about half of intended beneficiary from farm loan waivers announced by 9 states since 2014 have actually received debt write-off. Okay. This is a ground level problem. You understand the implication of this. They take the vote on name of farm waiver and then they don't give. The poorest implementation was in Telangana. By contrast, farm loan waiver implemented by Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra were received 100% and 91% to eligible farmer respectively. A similar waiver announced by Maharashtra. Okay. The SBI study was based on the outcome of 10 farm loan write-off worth about 2.353 lakh crores. Okay. This is a very good data. You can write it like this. SBI study says that 50% efficiency in farm loan waiver implementation. Okay, although I am always against farm loan waiver, but yes, if it is there, then also there is only 50% efficiency, right? Give it a read, you will understand. Let's see on map what I can make out of it. Let me make a map first. Okay. Fine. Now let's see which states. Let me make the state map first. Okay. This is like this. Let's make Madhya Pradesh. Now it will be. So we have our Uttar Pradesh here and city of Delhi here. We have Punjab here. Why this is? Sometimes I don't like these things. Okay, now we have a Punjab here. Yeah, more or less it is like this. Okay, now let's see what can we infer. Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand. So it is writing Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Punjab, Karnataka and Uttar Pradesh. Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Punjab, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh. Punjab, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh. Can you see the pattern? So when you see the pattern, what you can infer is this. Let's make a map one more time. If we just make the physical map of subcontinent, so we have a hotspot over here. We have a not there, that is in Pakistan. We have a hotspot over here. We have an entire hotspot like this over here. Okay, where farm loan waiver is negligible. We have a hotspot like this here. Okay, this hotspot is less than 50%. Fine. And let's see for more than 50 and the highest Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Let's see. Here we have Maharashtra. If we exclude Gujarat, then also we have here Maharashtra. Okay. Andhra Pradesh is here and Chhattisgarh is somewhere here, something like this. Okay, so what we see, and this is 90 to 100%. So this is the case here, right? Andhra Pradesh we have to go till here. Okay, so this is how the map goes. It's a very good map. Okay, you can use it and you must use it in examination. In agriculture question, farm loan waiver will be a question. If not also, then it is always a point in the answer, so it must be used here, right? Let's see what else we have. Forest fire rages in southwest Europe. Blazes in France, Greece, Portugal, Spain. Force resident to flee, kill thousands, temperature soar. Struggle to contain wildfire sweeping across southwestern Europe in Sunday as heat wave shows no sign of abating. So heat waves, with Britain poised to set new temperature records. Okay, blizzard raging in France and all those areas. Emergency personnel last week. Second heat wave, it is second heat wave engulfing part of southwestern Europe in week. Look, heat wave has once come in examination, just remember this thing. Heat waves has been there in examination about India now, so there is a heavy chance that it may be repeated, and that too it is causing forest fire. So just know this case study. Okay, this will help you out. If you see, then you'll understand that I just talk about the topics that are necessary, okay, to the examination. So heat wave is a probable topic, it has come, else in disaster management you must write it. Okay, if direct question comes, well and good. If indirect questions come, a question in GS3 is always on disaster management aspect, so you must write it. And this is the example, the effects Okay. South Europe, what is this? Forest fire. Okay, let's see. Heat wave is spreading in the country. France plus 37 departments authority of French. Exceptional climatic condition and drought. Okay, give it a read if you need. There is no need to know more than this. Just know the case study. We are not here to become media expert. We are here to get our examination cleared with flying colors. Okay, so I think with this we have come to end of today's newspaper analysis. Okay, I hope you like it. If you like it, consider subscribing the channel, liking the content, commenting and sharing. With this I take a part from you, say a goodbye to you. So goodbye all, good luck, study hard and Jai Hind.
So friends, I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel and share this video with your friend. Follow us on Telegram as well. Also, keep studying hard, keep following your dreams and keep tuned to our channel. Comment below for any suggestion. Till then, goodbye, good luck, keep studying hard.